Hello everyone, I'm so glad you could join me today. My name is Andie Davis and I am president of Rebel Roots UNLV Garden Club. I am also historian of Hiking and Camping Club, Ecology, Conservation, and Evolution Club. But more importantly, today I am here as co-director of Nature Advocacy for Student Sustaniability Council. And today I wanted to take you guys to Lovell Canyon. So this canyon is situated around, anywhere from 45 minutes to an hour just outside of Vegas. It is one of my favorite places to go camping that's, far enough from Vegas but still very close to home. And according to the Las Vegas Burn and Hike, this canyon is situated along the west edge of the La Madre Mountains and the Spring Mountains, and it is also very, very close to Red Rock National Conservation Area. So it's, for free camping and, great scenic views, this is a great place to go. This series of videos is going to be a 3-part on Lovell Canyon, and for this first part I kind of just wanted to talk about Lovell Canyon, and for the second and third part talk about 2 of my favorite plants up here. So part of this first part of the series, I wanted to talk about the 7 leave no trace principles. Alright, one of the first leave no trace principles that I wanted to talk about today was to plan ahead and plan carefully before you go anywhere outdoors. And this can mean anything from, checking the weather before you go, making the proper preparations and that you're taking the right clothing. Also trying to see if there are any regulations or restrictions in effect, such as what's going on right here. You can see that the Forest Service put up this no fire zone. And another leave no trace principle that I wanted to talk about was to minimize campfire issues, or how much damage you cause to the environment with your campfires. And you can see with all the different types of wood around and the different types of charcoal that's lying around, the people that use this campsite last did not minimize their campfires enough. So that's one thing that you want to keep in mind, especially when camping, especially if you plan on cooking food with a campfire and you find out when you get here that you can't use it, because I think we were told once by a fire service official that if we were caught burning a fire with regulations and restrictions in effect, that it would be anywhere from like $200 per person for fire restrictions. The second principle is, you want to leave everything how you found it, and that includes traveling and camping on durable surfaces. If you don't think you can camp in an area, you probably shouldn't. Hiking as well, you always want to stay on the trail. To respect wildlife, you want to make sure that any of the animals you see here, any of the plant life, you respect it and you do not disturb it, tamper with it, or damage it in any way. Along with respecting wildlife, you also want to, be respectful of other people, that may be in the area trying to enjoy the wildlife that you are also enjoying. You can see right here that people also didn't pick up their trash, and that's a definite violation of a leave no trace principle. You always want to make sure that you take what you bring in. So yeah, look at all of this toilet paper. Considering because there are no outdoors bathrooms here, it's understandable why people need to bring toilet paper. However, it is unacceptable that no one picks up after themselves. Alright, so we made it to Lovell Canyon Trailhead. It's at the very end of Lovell Canyon Road, and I love this trailhead because it's actually one of the first places where I found puffball mushrooms in the desert. And for anyone who are mushroom enthusiasts, you know that it's very incredibly hard to find mushrooms in the desert. So that's why I cherish this trail so much. Alright, so it takes about 12 miles to get down to the end of Lovell Canyon Road, and when you get here, you'll see the different types of trailheads there are to offer. I have personally done the Lovell Canyon Trail, which is quite beautiful, but it's relatively short, and the Handy Peak Loop. However, if you're looking for a more, adventurous hike or intermediate hike, these Shadow Loop and the Spring Loop are definitely ones that you want to check out. And it's great scenic views, especially in the winter when there's a lot of snow on the mountains. Also to keep in mind with this trailhead is you can see with this road right here, it's a pretty rough dirt road. Luckily, my Honda Civic was able to make it, but you want to make sure that you have the proper car to get in and out of this road. Like this truck down here, they can obviously make the trek in and out, but if you have a tiny smart car, it's probably best to park at the very end of the paved road and walk up. It's not very far.